Let's see. Question number 4. What do you mean by the Oneida? According to you, what is the meaning of the Oneida? Oneida is a tribe, but what is the Oneida? Suppose I remove this and say the French here. Not let's not write the Oneida. Let's write the French. Okay. So would you say the French was or the French were? If I say the French were defeated in the Battle of Waterloo or the French was defeated? Were. The French means all French people. It's not one person. Same way the Oneida is all people for the Oneida tribe. I cannot use was. The English are hardworking or the English is hardworking? What would you say? You can't say the English is hardworking. The English means all English people. So let's see now. A and B are not possible. We will keep C because there is nothing wrong with it, and we'll come back to this. Were the only ones out of the 5 nations of the Iraqi League in siding? This is wrong idiom. If I say, let's say a different sentence, he was the only one to win the match, or he was the only one in winning the match, what would you say? He was the only one to win the match or in winning the match? To win the match, right? He was the only one to win the match. So in siding, what should it be in place of in siding? They were the only ones to side or in siding? It should not be in siding, it should be to side. So wrong idiom. And option E says had sided. Had sided is totally wrong because you use this only when there are 2 actions in the past. If this is now, this action happened earlier and there is another action that happened later, both in the past, then I use had here plus the third form. Otherwise I don't use. Had sided cannot be used for a single past event. How many past events are happening in this? Please tell me. How many past events? 1. Only 1 event. So I'll go with the eliminated answer choice, which is perfectly correct. Do not think about wordiness before grammar. C is a very wordy answer. You say, oh, so long, let's remove it. That does not work at all.